And I'm gonna tell a story. This back like before high school. I wanna say between 7th and freshman year. I wanna say it was 8th grade. Because I remember like my auntie used to make me go to day camp in the summertime. I know. 8th grade, why is you going to day camp? But they ain't want us idle at the crib by ourselves, I'm guessing. You know what I'm saying? So like, she sent me to daycare, and it was this other girl. She went to the daycare too. I guess her parents was on the same shit. Cause we used to talk like, man, we too old to be going to this shit. Like, I was already too old. I remember I went a year after she did. Like, they was like, hey, he shouldn't be going no more. She made them take me one more year, bro.
Damn.
Nigga, I had a job, bro, and had to go to day camp. I had to get off day camp and go to work. I don't know, it was weird. But anyway, so we became cool. I used to be cool with one of the girls I had a crush on. I think her name was T. I know her name. Her name was, and she hung with this other girl named, and we all grew up together. Like, since I got out there in 4th grade, I went from grade school and went all the way to junior high. So we was cool. So we sitting there, we talking, bro. 2 or 3 years we went to this summer camp together. So girls act different when they not around everybody else. And not to say she was all on me, and because it wasn't nothing like that, but she definitely spoke to me differently, and like we had like a cool rapport. We even talked on the phone and shit, even after the summer, like during school, but it wasn't like a lot. But anyway, we used to hang out, talk, and you know, one day I asked her like, man, we be talking on the phone sometimes, and we be hanging out, we real cool. You know, we be in the pool. You know how you be in the pool and you kind of rub up on her a little bit. You know, she ain't say no. You know, acting like she ain't feel what I was doing. You know, little kid stuff. Of course, we still kids. They got us at day camp. Anyway.
Well, you not though, right? Andy, never go ahead.
No, we both was kids. We was the same age.
Okay.
We was the same age. They gotta see you think, look at you, bro. Look at you. Look at you.
Certified lover boy.
All right, no certified lover boy here. Me and that girl was in the same age group. We was in the same class.
Thanks for clearing that up. You said same age group. Hold on.
So I asked her one day, because I used to like her friends, and I used to try to get with her. She never give me no time of day. So I'm talking to her one day, so I'm like, man, fuck it. But in the summertime, I had it in my mind, like, at the end of summer, I'm gonna ask her, like, what's up? Can we go together or whatever, right? But we talking where I feel like I might got a chance. You feel me? I asked her one day, man. And we on a bus to, like, a field trip. We went to field trips, like, every Friday at the day camp and shit, like, a go-kart place, swimming place, miniature golf, all type of shit. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if it was on our way there to it or on our way home. I'm sitting by her. I asked her a question. I'm like, yo, we be talking on the phone sometimes. We be in the pool, you know. It seemed like, you know what I'm saying, you would fuck with me in that way. Why we don't just go together? Why? And you know what she said to me? She said, yeah, you cute and all, and you cool and everything, but it's your clothes. Oh shit! And I looked down at myself like, because at this time, I had never, I wasn't a fashion person, you feel me? But like in my mind, what I had on was good. Like, what you mean? These J's I got on, these Nikes, this Carl Canat pants, and this motherfucking Pelly shirt or whatever it is I had on. But like, I didn't know, like, nigga, you're not supposed to be mixing all that for one.
Secret is you got to coordinate.
You not even matching. Like, my shoes was like, they was name brand and everything and good shoes, but they blue and white. And I got a orange and purple motherfucking, I probably had like cause I used to wear this sweatsuit all the time. This Phoenix Sun sweatsuit. And it was had the pants and this, but I wear like the wrong shoes with it. Like basically I didn't match. Like I have on the right shit, but not putting it together. But I didn't know that shit mattered. All I thought was, like, I got name brand shit on, you can't roast me. She said it, I got mad at first. Like, I ain't like lash out at her or nothing, but I got mad, bro. Hold on, how you gonna say, hey, my clothes ain't right? This my man, I'm like, bitch, these name brand shoes, bitch, these the Gary Paytons. Fuck you talking about? You feel me, bro? Like these the Paytons, these. I don't even remember if they was the Paytons at the time.
I just got them. Them ain't 20s, but it's off the hook.
Them are 20s, man. Nah, they 10s. I bought them from somebody, but they nice though.
But I just know I had on some shoes that everybody wanted at that time. So I'm like, man, like I get up immediately. I go sit in another seat. Like I'm kind of like salty. You can visibly see I'm salty. I sit there for a good 10 minutes. I'm like, all right, look. In my mind, I'm talking to myself and I'm weighing the shit. I'm like, man, she told you the truth though. She didn't even say it bogusly. She didn't like, nigga, cause you look like a bum, nigga, like your bum looking ass. She was like, oh, you cute and everything, but it's your clothes. Like you don't put yourself together. Damn. So, I think this was like the last day of camp too. You know, thought about that shit. We went our separate ways and shit. I didn't even talk to her the rest of the summer and shit. So I think we had like 2 weeks before the summer come back, before we go back to school. I ain't call on the phone or nothing. Cause I was still kind of salty about what she said. You know, like, well, she wasn't bogus to me. She told me the truth. All right, cool. So I went to my cousins, they girls, and they older. They like, one of them was, I think, they older, like in college. You know, she and niggas be trying to talk to them, so I'm feeling like, okay, what they tell me, I'm gonna listen to them because they gonna tell me the truth. I go up to them, I was like, man, I told her what old girl said, and I'm like, man, that's bogus, right? They like, well, did she say it bogusly? I'm like, no, she just was like, you cute and everything. She was like, well, you got something to start with. Then I'm like, she was like, well, look, I'm gonna just tell you like this. Girls care if you match. It ain't even about if you always have name brand on. Like, as long as you look good and presentable when they stand next to you, that's what matters. And I'm like, oh.
Message.
They was like, you got clothes. They went in my closet. They pulled some stuff out. You know what I'm saying? I used to wear my cousin clothes too and shit, so you know what I'm saying? I also took a heed to what they were saying with my shit, and I knew I was gonna take his shit because that nigga had Pelly Pale, nigga. But anyway, you know what I'm saying? They showed me how to put shit together, like this match this, and you can't wear this with this, and these type of shoes don't go with this. And sometimes if you ain't got no clothes, and say if you got 2 different t-shirts, you might got a red t-shirt and a blue t-shirt. And one of them might be bigger than the other one, because, you know, I used to get hand-me-downs and shit. And they kind of like showed me how to construct outfits and layer shit. And so when they showed me that, I came up with my own style of my man. And I used to cut grass and shovel snow, so I kept a little money all the time. I took my ass to motherfucking, I wrote the bus to Hip Hop Connection. It was like this little mall called Lincoln Mall and shit. They had this show. It was like a LARP. I also went to the LARP too. Grabbed some clothes from there, and then I grabbed some clothes also. You know what I'm saying? Because I was a shorty. You know, I had my own bread, but it wasn't like I was balling. I also went to like, you know what I'm saying, Burlington at the time. I'm not sure if Ross was out. This place called ARG. If I'm saying it right, I remember I used to go there, and then I used to go like to like TJ Maxx and shit like that, because they'll have Pelly Pale and, you know, shit like that, right? And I also went to the beauty supply store, but that's a whole nother story. But anyway, I went and got some clothes, and I came home and I showed my cousins. They kind of showed me what went with what and how you put shit together, like what type of materials go with what and what make you sweat. So they was giving me hygiene shit and everything. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, all right, cool. So I grabbed some shit. I grabbed the freshest shit I bought was the Pelly Pale shit. I grabbed that shit, got it. I saw her, bro. It was like a movie, nigga. I walked in and shit. You know, to me it was like a movie. To her, it was probably like, hey, whatever. You know what I'm saying? She probably wouldn't even remember this shit. Or whatever. To me, that shit was important. So, I remember I walked in school and shit, then it was like I saw her fast as hell, bro. And she saw me like I had it was too hot for that shit, but I had a motherfucking jacket over it that matched and everything. The shoes matched. You know what I'm saying? Pelly Pale motherfucking hoodie with the Pelly Pale shirt. Motherfucking, I had on some all white Nike Cortezes with the Pelly Pale pants, Pelly Pale shirt, a little Pelly Pale hoodie and shit. And I think I had like a hat, a New York hat or whatever. I walk in, I see her, bro. I tell she was giving me she like this. It was like we knew what was up, bro.
Going out.
It was like, oh yeah, that's how you supposed to dress. Like she the reason I even the small freshness I do care about as niggas, cause she started it, bro. She told me like, yeah, you cute and everything, but it's your clothes. You be looking bogus, like. And I'm like, damn, like my clothes, I be looking bogus. That shit was crazy.